Wowsker. Hey, welcome to Ice Age TV. Third adventure of the day. What's going on now, right? Look at the trees up here. This is North Carolina. And it's just crazy in how these trees have totally look like they're 2 weeks ahead of the Tennessee side. Look how barren they are. I mean, look at the mountains. I mean, everything's just cleared off. So, yeah, what are we doing now, right? What am I doing now? Towing the trailer. Saturday afternoon. Yeah. What are we up to now, right? Some people probably like, well, probably going to buy something. Yeah, well, I'm not, but somebody else did. Yeah, look at the kid. Dog. Yeah, so what are you doing now? Well, we're doing the good deed son-in-law thing. The mother-in-law bought some furniture, which is about an hour away from our house, but we've already been here one time in the truck. Now we're driving back for the second time. Look at this here. It's totally like November, December type of view.
Why is
I mean, this is so crazy that just a day ago that we were yesterday riding around that Tennessee area, a little bit of North Carolina too, and this area here is just totally like winter.
Why is he coughing?
I mean, just crazy. I don't know. Yeah, let's see here on my freaking phones. Tell him, don't touch it. Trust me. Yeah, we're right there. So, anyways, we're taking the truck and trailer to pick up some furniture for the mother-in-law to get extra points here, I think, you know, when you're a son-in-law, when you have that proactive attitude.
We get it.
We get it, right? Yeah, we get it. We're going to get it. But anyways, I just thought I'd share some video time here because of how radically different it is. This is the tip of North Carolina. And yesterday we were down in that southern part. So this is more northern North Carolina area. So
I'd live here. It's really pretty.
Yeah, what's around? I mean, talk about not much being around. Not much. Yeah, and who'd ever guess a really nice upscale used furniture store would be way out here? I mean, if you look at the scenery, you'd never guess that we're coming up to a really nice place here that has, you know, people sell their furniture or they consign their furniture.
It's
Consignment.
Consignment.
What's it called?
It's called consignment.
Okay. All right, look at that there.
Consignamente.
Yeah, so, but what's really weird is we were on our motorcycles in this exact same area last time we were down here, never realizing we'd be back in this area to go pick up furniture. Apparently my mother-in-law and wife have gone here numerous times.
They've only been here once.
Oh, only one time?
They've been to many other places, but this is...
Yeah, I mean, but if you look at what we're coming into here...
Are you going to let me finish?
Yeah, go ahead.
They've been to many other consignment places, but this is only their second time here.
Right. Okay. Yeah, well, so anyways, this is a really
What are you doing,
kind of a hidden place.
What are you doing, baby?
That you just wouldn't realize.
Pumpkin? He's the whipped cream to my pumpkin spice latte.
Whipped cream to your pumpkin spice latte. Interesting.
I love you.
Yeah, so anyway, so here we are. It's late in the day. And I'm going to be the moving man.
I love you, boo.
Moving man, van man. Uh-oh. Okay, they're still open.
Mwah.
Yeah, we got back about what I figured.
I love you, boo-boo.
Yeah, so once again, the reason I'm making the video is just to show you how fast the scenery has changed.
Get back.
Yeah, furniture consignment, which is in what, Boone?
It's in Elk Creek, Maryland.
Oh my gosh, this kid's confused.
I meant North Carolina.
All right, here we are. This is a great place down here, and I'll just give you a little view so you can see. Really nice stuff, and it's just really quality. You'd never guess that this would be in this area. That this, it's just so really nice. Anybody's down in North Carolina, Tennessee, east part, you want to come and find some really nice used furniture, pictures, just really nice. So they've done a great job. All right, furniture's loaded, boy. Until you haul things, yeah, you don't understand. I mean, it's not that simple. Without ruining something, just sort of slide around here, it'd be a joke. Everything get all scratched up. So let's hope for the best on this, right? Right. All right, time to roll down the road. All right, we're loaded up and heading back home, about an hour back, and yeah, this day's on. So if anybody's watching my YouTube channel saying, hey, where's the motorcycle day? It's not a motorcycle day. It's a help the wife and mother-in-law day. How about that idea, right? Oh my goodness gracious. And hopefully, if you live down this area, I gave you a nice lead for you to go to a nice furniture shop. That's really nice stuff. Yeah, as long as I deliver it back. And we put it here in the back. This mega cab is so cool. These Ram mega cabs, it's just, I've been amazed Chevy and Ford never have made these things. It's crazy. So, all right, time to get back home. There's a Dollar General. It's pretty incredible. These Dollar General stores, I've read many articles about how the Dollar General stores do a disservice to these rural communities. I don't know if anybody's heard about this or not, but the Dollar General, it's kind of a catch-22. They kind of won't have a lot of money, so they can go in there and just buy a few Spartan things. First, you go to the grocery store or Sam's Club or, any major. You go in and you're kind of forced by the packaging to spend X amount of dollars. With Dollar General, they're known for kind of, cheaper prices. But I can't believe I need more fuel again. This is crazy. This was frickin' fuel tank, and I don't even know if I can get into this place and get out without having a problem. See, the problem would be this guy here in his white car, maybe.
Hey, Betty Bops.
Yeah, so, this truck needs fuel. I mean, this truck has such a small fuel tank. Yeah, good Lord. But anyways, these Dollar General stores, they create a problem for the lower income class people, because people go there and they can just nitpick on buying little things here and there, but at the end of the month they're spending just as much money or more than going to the grocery store, and it just isn't good. They're saying that it's really doing a bad disservice to the lower income people. Yeah, who forgot to do that? So anyways, I don't know how this all plays out, how I get my diesel fuel. I just have to go inside and diesel fuel. Oh, the adventures. Yeah, my kid, the last time I filled up, I took this off, and then I went inside to use the bathroom, and the kid finished off filling up the truck. She closed the thing and walked away, and I didn't even see that. And that road on the truck, it got down here. It's up here, look. Up here, look, this is what happened. All right, let me find out what you got to do here in these rural country stores. Different ball game. All right, we're set up now, so I guess I get to use this pump. I guess. Well, these are these big pumpers. These things cook butt. See how big that nozzle is? Yeah. This thing will haul butt. It'll blow all over you too. Look at that. See that? Yeah. So I gotta back this thing out a little bit. Probably would blow all over me now. Yeah. Hold on. Yeah, look at that. That thing's hauling butt. And so you just put a certain amount. I told them $120. That's interesting. Up the road here, I'll video it. There's like 570 diesel fuel. My prediction is this thing will take like 24 gallons. This thing needs to have like a 38-gallon tank. I think this thing has like a 28-gallon tank, which is just needs to be 30 plus, should be 34 or 38-gallon tank. Yeah. But up the road here, I'll show you a sign up the road here where it's like $5.89. If diesel fuel goes to $6, oh, forget it. Yeah, for sure, economy's done. I mean, we started having $6 diesel. Now, my mother-in-law is telling me they're talking about how they're going to be out of fuel. The diesel fuel's going to run out. I haven't heard that. What I've heard is the reserve. We're down to 23 days of like, or 28 days or something of reserves on fuel for the country. That's what I've heard. I haven't heard the diesel fuel's getting ready to run out. If that's the case, oh yeah, it's over. Look at this, over 20 gallons. It's over 120 bucks. Yeah, so I said 24 gallons. Hope that thing turns off, because you know what? That thing is so fast, that'll be a big old explosion. I'll get it all over me. You've ever had diesel fuel over? Look at that. Okay, so 1979. Look at that, I was about right. 24 gallons. I know my truck, even though I don't drive it all the damn time. This thing's so much fun. This truck is just so much fun. All right, get away. Get out back. You know, I'm just blown away. This truck was built in July of 2014. So this truck right now is over 8 years old. Yeah, I mean, that's just crazy. The first truck to have 80,000 miles on it. I mean, I just can't get over how well this truck drives. You know, I've talked about it a bunch of times, but this 500 truck is just so nice. And having it piped, I mean, this is just the baddest ass diesel truck I've really ever have owned. You know, even though for, you know, years ago I could have done things with them and all other stuff, but I didn't. And if I had any brains, I would have checked the furniture, but I didn't. But yeah, so my mother-in-law is telling me that we're going to be running out of diesel fuel. Wow. I mean, I'm just, well, here's the thing. There's no doubt in my mind, if we start to see the $5.86 diesel fuel prevalent everywhere, yeah, is this country's economy getting ready just to tank? It will. Because the shipping costs are just get even more expensive. Wow.
So I think I'm gonna look for another draft gypsy banner.
So here's a 49, but we're gonna get up here a little further, and I'm gonna take a picture. I'm gonna show you a station that's like $5.89, and I'm just thinking, wow, you know, wow beyond wow. So here it is. We're supposed to go to dinner at 7, and I predicted we wouldn't get back until like 6:15, but having to get fuel. So look here. So right now this says I have a 400-mile range, but that's at 12.6 miles per gallon. Once I start towing, it goes to about 11. So I don't really know where it's getting that number. Yeah, you know, we got to head back tomorrow. I mean, much I'd be loving to ride motorcycles. I mean, you have no idea how much today could have been a day of us riding the bikes. It's just beautiful out. It hit the mid-60s. And, you know, but at the same time, you know, if you're a married man, if you haven't figured out how to, you know, have a happy wife, happy life, and if you don't have a happy mother-in-law, woo, yeah, you're in challenging times. So for me, you know, yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not unhappy from today's adventures. That's not the message. The message is I'm just making another video, sharing my ideas and thoughts, and just sharing this Tennessee, North Carolina area. But I was just blown away on how overnight it seems like all the trees have dropped their leaves. I mean, just like overnight. And we're gonna be back down here. You know, we're back down here 3 weeks from now for Thanksgiving. Who else here watch my channel isn't like, man, it's the year. It's just I am blown away. The year is about gone. You know, once once Thanksgiving hits, then it's the holidays. It's, you know, Christmas. So for us, right now, for me, right now, we're gonna have like 3 weeks back to school, all the work. Then we'll get down here for like probably a 5-day weekend, 4 or 5 day weekend. If the weather's respectable. We'll probably bring the bikes down. If the weather's freezing, but probably won't. But then after that, the kid's in college now. She supposedly gets out. When do you get out?
I'm not telling you.
All right, so I just... Yeah, so she's saying she gets out of...
the video really quickly, please.
She's...
Please turn off the video.
Oh, here we go. You know, see, she sits over here.
Please turn off the video really
Yeah,
quickly.
you know you're looking for a horse. I already know what's going on. I mean, there's no secrets here.
That's not what I'm saying.
She's already looking at a horse.
That's not what
Oh,
I'm
yes, you
saying.
are. Yes, you are. There's no doubt in my mind. There's no doubt in my
No, it's
mind.
not.
Yeah, it's all about wanting a second horse.
I'm not going to say that right now. So
Yikes.
turn off the video.
Good Lord, I will in a minute. So, just have patience. Yeah, so the whole point is, we'll be back to Florida. I mean, right now, well, they're getting out December 7th. We definitely could probably take a few weeks of Florida time. Now, to Florida, we definitely can take the bikes down because you can ride the bikes down in Florida. I mean, even though down there in Florida, you can get those 50-degree, cool days. I mean, you can get some cold weather down there. Anybody that lives in Florida, oh yeah, you'd be amazed at how many times we've had some really cold days. The running joke is every time my wife goes down in the winter months, it's cold. She brings all the cold weather with her. Yeah, I mean, I'm not embellishing on that. So yeah, but the whole point is, wow, the year 2022 is over. Yikes. I mean, yikes. Yeah, and what number do I hit? What number do I hit? I mean, I think I'm pretty confident 22 vehicles, not including motorcycles. Meaning I'm pretty confident right now that I'll hit 22 purchases of cars, trucks, SUVs, whatever, how you want to categorize everything. I think I'll hit 22. I'm pretty sure now I'm at 21. I think I am. I may be at 22 actually right now. Yeah, maybe. So it hit 23. So 22, 23. But if you add the motorcycles in, I'm a solid 30. So this year would go down for me as the most craziest year ever in my life of how many vehicles I've bought in 1 year. But this is how I am. That's just for me. It's just something I did and accomplished in my life. And I'll be like, okay, I got it. It's all good. And then, the things calm down and everything else. Yeah, I mean, even for me saying that, yeah, right. Like next year, you're going to be buying cars and stuff. Well, yeah, but I don't think it's going to be like what you've witnessed this year. Could be wrong. But I can't see it. Here's the thing for me. Here's the challenge now for me with Ford. What do I buy from Ford? I mean, sincerely, what's going to excite me, on the Ford product this coming next year? And some people say, well, you get the new S650 Ford Mustang. Well, yeah, it could, but those aren't coming out until I think late next year. They got the new Ford Super Duty series, revamped, refreshed, I don't know. I mean, maybe, I don't know. Yeah, do I buy the Ford Raptor R? I don't know, I mean, but the whole point is, with the Ford product line, I've gone through their whole vehicles. And I'm not talking about buying a low-end car. I'm saying between the F-Series, if you go to the F-Series, I've gone through all the trucks, F-150, 250, 350, 450. If you go to the electric vehicles, I've gone through all their electric vehicles. I've got their Maverick. I got the Ranger. I've had the Ford Explorers. I've had 3 of them. Ford Expedition. I've had now 2 of those. I'm just thinking out loud here. I mean, I don't. There's nothing there. I mean, it means that I go to a whole different direction. I go to the Ram side. So then I had the Ford Raptors. So you saw how I was on the page to try to get Ram TRX. That's something. How one company, it's just relationships. I can't emphasize enough. It isn't what you know, it's who you know. So it's relationships. And on the Mopar side, I just don't have that strong relationship to really get myself to be able to get a Ram TRX. But I do. I mean, I should take that back. If I really want a Ram TRX, I can get one. But I'm not there. I'm just not there yet. I mean, I wanted to get one, but it didn't play out. But to really struggle to get one, I'm just not there yet. And you know what's interesting? On these forums I'm on, the number one thing you hear talked about at the Ram TRX is the fuel mileage. It's brutal. It's brutal. It's a 10 mile per gallon vehicle. Yeah, so, but if you're buying it for that, you're not buying it. But the whole point is, if I saw the market kind of simmer down on that, and I found one a really good deal, yeah, I'd probably consider it. But it's back to conversation. I've kind of gone through the whole Ford product line. I'm kind of done with that. And now it's really down to, do I go to the Ram side? But I got some Rams now. In the Mopar side, it's pretty much done on that. There's nothing there. I've already got the Dodge Mopars. Chevrolet, I'm just not a Chevy guy. I was years ago. I'm not now. I'm just not really excited about the Chevy stuff. The C8, cool car. It just isn't really what I want. I'm not interested. Even though a lot of people would be like, oh, come on. Like, nope. And then you start going to the foreign side. Nah, I'm not going there. So, yeah, so I'm kind of, I guess the bigger adventures would be you just take the things you have and really even modify them and customize them more. I don't know. There's a fine line in that as well. So yeah, so what do I do? Yeah, I'm kind of put myself in a corner, haven't I? Well, the Toyota TRD. I told you I'd like to get one of those just to kind of see what the new product really is. I mean, there is a brand new 4Runner and Tacoma coming out, but I think that's late next year. But Toyota just doesn't like me. Toyota is very challenging, so I don't know. So so next year, what does it play out to be besides just buying another Ford product just refreshed? Yeah. So the whole point is this year I think is going to be a heck of an accomplishment, and I don't think that it's going to be the same story next year. So be like, well, then what are you going to talk about, right? Yeah, right. Yeah, I know. I get it. I understand. Hey, so it's kind of back in the Tennessee area, and if you look here, look at the trees. It just seems like there's so much fuller. I mean, it just, maybe I'm losing my vision. Another Dollar General. I'm telling you, it's Dollar Generals. They truly are. I mean, it's talked about among a lot of people, man, that those things are borderline doing a disservice to others. Meaning that they're taking all their people's money, but they're not really getting what they think they're getting. It's just actually making their situation worse. Yeah, I don't know. Who knows on the trees? Can't see the forest of the trees. Is that what's going on? Yeah, so today could have been some motorcycle riding. Yeah, could have been, but I felt like
you've only said it 10 times.
It would be better to.
You've only said it 10 times.
She's wanting to show me the horse she's picked out. She's getting impatient.
No, I'm not. I haven't found one.
So, there you go. See there? Oh, now it's going to be about the horse. Look at these mountains.
I'm not going to talk to you about a horse.
All right.
Like, what? I want you to pause the video. You're actually driving me nuts.
Wow. Look at that. Just isn't beautiful. Come on. This is just really nice. We rode our motorcycles the last time we were here all down these roads. It's just beautiful. Just beautiful country up here. Look at that. See, the trees are just so much more fuller up here. What is that all about? So now here's $4.98 for diesel, $5, which coming down, that wasn't that radical. Look at that. Is that just beautiful scenery? That's just beautiful. This is a busy road here where a lot of people come through here and cut through. Which I didn't know that. I'm not really the guy that knows this area because I don't live down here. You know what I mean? So, it's hard to be talking. Just thought I'd make another video. As you can tell, I like to talk and share my ideas and views. And boy, to hear that we're going to be running out of diesel. Yeah. If we're running out of diesel and the $6 plus diesel is kind of the norm everywhere, yeah, It's over. Yeah, the economy's done. Yeah. I mean, it's done. And I don't want to be the YouTuber that has all the negative content on it. Yeah, right. I mean, there's just some YouTubers that just go off this freaking negative content. Look at that. Right there. All right. Anyways, appreciate everybody watching the video. Tomorrow, packing up, heading back. Do I bring the Indian back? Got a gentleman that really wants that motorcycle, and so do I part with the Indian Scout Bobber? I mean, if I was smart, money-wise, I would just sell all my Indians. You know why? I get cash out of all of them and pretty much pay off all my Harleys. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, come on. I mean, duh. But do I do that? Yeah, no. I mean, but that would be so much smarter thing to do. But can I let our Indians go? I mean, the Indians are such nice bikes. I can't emphasize enough. The Indian bike, overall, is really the better bike. I mean, even for me, being a Harley guy, just the overall package you get out of that Indian and the ride, stability. I mean, it is. It's the better bike. But you don't have that dealer network. You just don't have... It's just not the same energy when it comes to the dealerships and the camaraderie and others. You know, it's just. But in the same token, I can honestly say this: for the Harley Street Bob to compete against like the Indian Chief, nah, I just can't see it. I don't really think the Indian Chief looks that good, and so I think the Street Bob beats it out. When it comes to the Scout Bobber against the Street Bob, then I think that the Street Bob.
You have to see this. Please.
I'm right here.
I can't show the viewers. Turn off the video.
Oh, I'm just about done here in a second.
It's so perfect.
So I think that the Harley wins out. That Street Bob, and now they get the new sport.
Wow.
What the night sports or the Sportster Night or whatever.
Is a horse.
And the Sportster S.
Wow.
And so those new Revolution motors, you know, they're right there with the Indian products.
This is a horse.
So I should be careful when I say that the Indian's better than Harley. It just depends which group. I think the touring group, when you go up against the touring side of the Street Glide to the Chieftain, and you go up against the Roadmaster to the Limited, I think the Indian wins on the Chieftain and the Roadmaster over the Harley Davidson touring bikes. I mean, I think they do. Now the CVO line, that's just a really cool bike, you know. But like the Road Glide versus the Challenger, the Challenger's a better bike, you know. So it's just it's like any manufacturer. They got the good and the bad. But right now, I'm just really loving the Indian. See that? I'm already subliminally, think the Indian's better. I told you that, right? All right, I can talk all day, everybody. So we're gonna leave it at that. It's the does no good deed go unpunished? I'm doing a good deed. Is it a good thing? Does my wife think I'm that much more special, and my mother-in-law think I'm more special for the things I do? Now, if I get home and the chairs are broken into, yeah, how's that play out, right? Yeah, right. Coming down the mountain here. Yeah, and once we get up here a little, I got a video of this station that has really expensive diesel. So that's the next thing you'll see from me.
Wow, Dad.
Yeah, probably. Well, we'll come to cross the bridge, sell something to get it, right? There you go.
It's not that much.
Okay, cool. Nice. Yeah, until it's your money. All right, stay tuned for a diesel price, and we'll call it a wrap. Yeah, it looks like the next adventure is to go buy a horse. And a Frisian black horse. So it's not too much money. It's probably an old fart like me with an attitude.
I'm getting irritated because I'm just trying to have a genuine conversation with you, and you aren't even letting me.
We're just talking about the horse.
I don't on YouTube.
Oh, really? So if we go get the horse, you wouldn't want to video it?
No, what?
Really?
It's my personal life.
It'd be a secret?
Yes.
Wow, okay. All right, well, I'm just asking.
We
Jeez.
could, but you're not.
I'm listening. What's the big deal about sharing a story about wanting a horse? You already have one.
I want a second horse.
Yeah, I know. So what's the big deal?
I've owned Prancer for 5 years as of October 28th, 2022, and I got him in October 28th, 2017.
Right.
And I'm personally looking for a bit of a bigger horse. Prancer is a pony. I want a horse that's probably 16 or 17 hands, and I want a stocky horse. I want it to be like 17 pounds, maybe more.
Right.
I don't know
How many hands?
16 to 17.
What's Prancy boy?
14, 30. I want a big horse.
Yeah, what style riding you want to do?
I'd like to do English, but I want the horse to be like, so in the future I could eventually do a Western with it too.
Yeah.
I don't want a thoroughbred, and I don't want a warm blood. I don't want a Holsteiner. You can't do Western with them, and they're also just mainly jumpers and dressage.
Yeah. Okay. So now, what age would be appropriate age for?
For me, I don't want a horse that is very wild. So I don't want like a 4-year-old. I'm looking for more 5 years old. Anywhere from like, I'm okay with 5 to 14 years old. That's like my goal. I don't want anything much older than that.
Yeah. Okay.
4 and 5 years old for a horse is a moderate difference, but I don't want a 3 or 4-year-old. They're just
Now,
not.
would your goal to be do jumping or more of the
No.
English?
I just want to have fun, and I'd like to do. I could do a little jumping, but that doesn't. I don't want to do like big jumping. That's not really my style.
But do you think you'd be able to handle both horses?
I do.
I mean, you think you'll spend time with Prancy boy still?
I do. I'm home. I think I would.
Yeah, well, I'm just asking. I mean,
Human question, and I would personally. I think I could do it. And
Right.
we could. I think field boarding the horse would be okay. Because if it doesn't have that hay problem.
right. Well, the best thing to do is get one that's already being, field boarded, and you probably could get away with that. If it's being, indoor boarded, then no way. All right, so here you go. On that for a moment. Here's the $5.79 diesel. That if people, I'm just telling you, if that's the $6 diesel, last time I was down here, diesel was down to like $4.49 down the Sam's Club. All right.
Are you also? Do you also like the Frisian horses, or are you looking for something different?
Well, the question would be more you'd want to get guidance from Terry because.
Terry would want me to get a jumping horse, which
Yeah.
I don't really want.
Right.
But Terry also does know I have an interest in dressage, which would be a good thing for the Frisian.
Mm-hmm.
The Frisian is like pumpkin, like that movement.
Mm-hmm.
Pumpkin is half Frisian, half Clydesdale.
Yeah. What's got you fixated on wanting to get a second horse? I mean, what kind of spurred that out of the blue?
I've been really enjoying Prancer so much,
Yeah.
and I don't know. I just was. I think it'd be pretty fun, and Mom could ride him if she ever wanted to.
She'd probably be rough riding Prancer.
He's kind of tricky. I'm serious. He's a little tricky.
I don't think she'd want to go. Oh well. Doesn't let her go, but she'd want to go. So it's fine with me. But yeah, all right. So, but what's like? All of a sudden, like instantly, you're kind of like on a horse adventure.
I've been thinking for, I don't know, I'd say since I say.
Bossy. Just bossy.
I've been
I can
wanting,
hear you fine.
I don't know. I just want a little bit of a bigger horse.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've been thinking over the past, like, year. I've just been kind of like, eventually, you know, I think I need an upgrade to go along with Prancer.
Yeah, I hear you.
I don't know.
But what do you think the price range could be? What's your guess? To get a decent horse.
15 to 25 grand.
I mean, have the horse
Well,
prices gone crazy?
I'd say 15 to 30 grand. I can't focus with the turbulence.
All right, I'll put up the windows for you. Yeah, so, yeah, anyway, so, but right now, I mean, part of me says that if we do go into a recession, yeah, I mean, I think that...
I think you're full of baloney.
Wow.
Along with my
This
business
guy.
teacher.
Wow.
What's he doing?
Probably has a flat tire or something. Yeah, okay. Well, anyways, the whole point is if a recession really played out, who knows? I mean, I don't know. I mean, I've heard horses have gotten extremely expensive.
They look the same price to me.
Really? I thought that back at the barn they were talking about all these crazy pricing on horses.
That's always been like that, Dad.
Right.
They've always kind of been pricey. That's nothing really new. It's kind of like cars. You just gotta find the right one. You also have been... You've been buying cars this whole time of inflation. I don't think the inflation is really gonna go down for a while. Sorry.
Man, his breath reeks.
It really
Jesus
smells.
Christ.
It makes me sick.
Woo. Yikes.
It makes me sick.
I gotta get some fresh air.
It makes me sick.
Look at him. He's like, hey, what's going on, buddy? Oh my gosh, did he eat something dead?
I don't know.
Jesus Christ.
Get away. Get away. Get away. Get away.
The sunset's brutal.
I can't see barely.
I can see clearly now the sun is gone. What's the song?
I can see clearly now the rain is gone.
I thought it was the sun.
Is shining bright today.
You can sling popcorn in a song. Oh no, here we go. The breath and the singing. Yikes. Yeehaw! Yeehaw!
So, are you against me owning a second horse?
Yeah, it's all about the money, but yeah, that'll be
You
a
know,
private discussion. Here we go.
For
Here we go.
Pete's sake.
Oh, good lord. Oh, yeah. Okay.
You are so funny.
Of course I'm
Turn
funny.
off the camera for
Oh,
a
my
second. Turn it off.
All right, getting back up here on the road. All right, think that's good enough. I'll let it all go at that. Maybe wants to watch some YouTube conversations on our adventures on keeping the wife happy. There you go. Now we got horse conversations to be continued. So hey everybody, thanks for watching my YouTube channel. Look at all those are wool tankers down there. See that? There's some wool down there.
Ooh, buddy. Go and drink it.
Oh, that'd be nice. Drink some more. Uh-oh. Got a ton of people coming up on the road here.
Whoa. Pay attention.
Watch out.
Pay
Look out.
attention. There we go. I can see.
All right, everybody. Oh, yeah, just kind of fun time for everybody. That's all it is. That's all I'm doing. Just doing a little talking, more ideas.
You know,
and
you
that's
keep
it.
saying you're going to end the video, but you never do. I'm just telling you. What?
Well, it's getting ready to end it a second ago, but I want to hear some more
Dad,
opinions.
you have to let them in.
All right, everybody, thanks for watching Ice Age TV, and look for more continued conversations and adventures. Everybody have a great evening, and God bless.